you go upstairs and do that guided meditation you like.
Thank you. Find a peaceful setting and close your eyes. Imagine a white light calling you.
Hello?
Now, feel that love entering your body and emanating out from your chest. Take a deep breath in and remember the energy you give to the universe always comes back to you.
No, wait.
Do you think this is some kind of karma for what we did? What if someone saw what happened?
You need to handle this. This isn't the first time there's been violence like this in Southport. It's not going to stop.
I need to start drinking. Someone is coming after us. I need your help. I just have one question. What did you do last summer?
This place is so beautiful, it makes me want to die.
Good afternoon, everybody. This is Read the Room Productions, episode 15 podcast. And today I'm going to be discussing the I Know What You Did Last Summer trailer reboot, the Ready or Not sequel casting announcements, Sinners box office growth, Andor Season 2, Episode 3 Revenge of the Sith weekend, Hayden Christensen, Star Wars Starfighter, and finally, we're going to end it off with Until Dawn and The Accountant 2 coming out this weekend. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do that by hitting the subscribe button, ring the bell to get notified on my latest videos. And if you have Facebook, Instagram, or X, please sure to follow me there as well. As always, let's get started. I Know What You Did Last Summer trailer. Looks okay. So the two main actors that were from the original I Know What You Did Last Summer was Freddie Prinze Jr. and Jennifer Love Hewitt. My question is, what are they going to be in this reboot? Are they going to be important or are they not? They're just going to be side characters. But it's got a few good casting in it. It's got, one of them was Madeline Klein, who was in the Outer Banks show. Her role seems like a role where it could play a factor of saying maybe it's a love-hate relationship between one of the two friends, because maybe she's like the muse to those two. I have no idea. I'm just guessing based off the trailer. But we'll see as July kicks off with this I Know What You Did Last Summer reboot. So we'll find out soon. Ready or Not sequel casting announcements are Sarah Michelle Gellar, Elijah Wood, and David Cronenberg are set to star in the Ready or Not sequel, Ready or Not, Here I Come. And that's the new title of the movie now. Looks interesting. I hope that it's going to do well towards the sequel. I really loved the first movie. And we also have another actress that is coming into the sequel, too, that I told you about, Kathryn Newton. I think with all those the new actors coming into this movie, looks like it's going to be potentially good. So we'll find out as it comes out next year. Right, Sinners box office growth with Ryan Coogler that made $61 million of this weekend. Not bad. Not bad for an opening weekend for the horror genre. And this movie is really good. I've seen it twice, and the second time I saw it, I noticed some stuff from it. I like that there is the symbolism, the allegory, and the metaphor of the movie. And if you haven't seen this movie, I definitely recommend you check this movie out. And if you're not a horror fan, I don't recommend you see this movie. But I love is the storyline. The storyline is the biggest key of what I loved about this movie. And the music, the soundtrack, I've listened to it twice, and it is amazing. this movie is something special to a lot of this movie industry, and we need more movies like this in order to keep the industry going. So please go see Sinners on the biggest screen possible. You will not be disappointed. Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith weekend. Looks really exciting because the best part is we get to experience it from our childhood, about going into the theater, seeing the lightsaber battles, the funny quotes, the "do it," and the "this is where the fun begins," and the "hello there," and all the other different types of quotes that you'll hear from episode 3. And so I'm going to go see it this weekend. It's going to be really fun, and if you guys love episode 3, go see it on the biggest screen possible. It's going to be fun. And speaking of Hayden Christensen as Anakin, he is coming back for Ahsoka Season 2. If you haven't seen Ahsoka Season 1, go see it. It is really good. Anakin, I know, was in the first season. Definitely am ready to see what he does for Season 2. So, can't wait. Last for our Star Wars, it is Star Wars Starfighter movie that is going to be starring Ryan Gosling, and it is going to be directed by Sean Levy. This looks like it's going to have a potential Star Wars future for more movies to come. I get to hear more about his story, about how he became one of those starfighter pilots, and having like a meaning to this character could really bring some value to the franchise. So definitely can't wait when it comes out in 2027. And all right, that's how we're going to end the Star Wars topic. Now we're going to discuss the last thing on our list. It is the 2 new movies coming out this weekend, which is Until Dawn and The Accountant 2. Until Dawn is very interesting. I loved playing the video games, and the video games were really great. The storyline, the horror, characters, really well done. The movie looks a little different. This looks like a movie that reminds me of Happy Death Day, but imagine you die, restarting. That's basically the Happy Death Day plot. But this one looks like a movie where you go into this cabin in the woods, and basically when a person dies, they come back, but with new sorts of creatures are lurking through. So it's like you die in different ways, but the only way to survive is to survive until dawn. And so the main plot of it is just, it's to survive. But we'll see. I mean, it has potential. Hopefully it pays tribute to the fan lore, and the story is really good. Can't wait to see it when it comes out this weekend. The Accountant 2 with Ben Affleck and John Bernthal. I loved the first movie. Hopefully second one's going to pay really good towards Ben Affleck and John Bernthal's acting. Hopefully the story is going to be really good, and hopefully it's going to lead to maybe more Accountant movies. Who knows? But we'll see. But anyway, thank you so much for joining my channel. This has been Read the Room Productions, episode 15 podcast. Hope to do more soon. Thanks for joining. Have a good day.